Hey, what's up? I've been playing a lot of ARK on Xbox One here recently and thought I'd make a quick video. ARK is currently a pre-release game, so it's kind of like a beta, but you have to actually pay for it. And so that means there's still a lot of glitches and things like that, bugs that need to be worked out. It's not a fully functioning version of the game. However, it can still be a lot of fun. When me and my son first downloaded it about 2 weeks ago, we played it for a couple of hours and we had some fun, but it was just so buggy. It was hard to really get into it. So after that night, it actually took me probably about 2 weeks before I decided I even wanted to try again. And since I've started again, I've given it a little more leniency, I guess, and I've kind of started enjoying it. There's so many things you can do in the game. It's really neat. The concept's awesome, and you just got to remember it's a work in progress. But one of the things that a lot of people have asked me are, okay, when you're on Xbox One and you're playing ARK, how do you retrieve a character that you've previously created? And the thing you got to do here is you just need to pay attention to what server you choose when you create your character, because in order to play with that character again, you have to go back into that server. If you go into a different server, that character isn't going to be there. So when you first start out, you've got this screen here and you get to choose what kind of server you want to play on, whether it's player versus player, player versus environment, whatever. And then the next thing you want to look at when you're choosing a server is you want to check out the ping time. And if you highlight this button here, you can sort by ping. When you're choosing a server, you want to make sure that you choose a low ping time. The higher the ping, the worse the server is going to be for you. You're going to have more lag issues and things like that. Other things you can look for are how many players are actually playing on the server. Just because X amount of players is on right now doesn't mean that's how it's always going to be. That's just how many people are on there right now. But you can kind of get a general idea, okay, is this a server that's used a lot, I guess. And then once you choose a server, you can either write down the server name, you can take a picture so you remember, or so you can check your phone to see what server you actually choose. With my server, it basically had 3 numbers at the end, and I just remember those numbers. And I have not been able to get the bookmark function to work for me. So what I do is when I log in, I go to server name filter, and we go in there, and then you type in the last 3 digits of the server name, hit enter, and it'll pull up the server. So then after it pulls up the server, you need to make sure you highlight it, hit A so it chooses it, and then go down and hit join, and that will log you into the server. And you should have your previously made character when you do that every time you log in, and that way you're not losing your progress. And that's basically the video I wanted to make. I just wanted to show everybody how to retrieve their existing character, and there will be more gameplay of ARK to come, so keep tuning in. Thanks, guys.